Welcome to another edition of the HGP Sportscast. I'm Sean Embrock. We begin with futsal news. Sparta Boss pulled off a thrilling win in their semi-final match against North Romveld. Meanwhile, Channel 9 was the underdogs that created a major upset when they defeated Back Circle to book their spot in the finals, their first ever Guinness Greatest of the Streets. More in this report. At regulation and extra time, the score was 1 goal each for Back Circle, who equalized after Channel 9 scored first in the first semi-final match. The feature matchup produced what a true semi-final match is made of: excitement, thrills, and screams from the Guinness fans. Sparta pulled off another thriller against North Romveld to win 3-2 after extra time to set up a clash with Channel 9 in the final.
Coming from behind, we do a wonderful job at equalizing and trying to stay in the game. Don't like for them to go away in front of us.
Well, playing football, we come out to play football. We ain't taking no team for granted, because if there was a bad team, they would have never reached the final. So we coming out to work hard as a team.
You think a team could win this tournament back again, a defending champion?
Yeah, because we work hard as a team. Most of our we live like a family, not a team. Off the field and on the field. So I think we're supposed to pull it off as a team.
I still like Sparta Boss all the time, because them outrun any team and them out just defend themselves.
The final is billed for the National Park Arena on Saturday, December 12th, which will also feature Jamaican dancehall superstar Conscience, who will be in attendance to entertain fans. Admission free. The International Cricket Council, ICC, recently announced the schedule of ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup 2016, which will be held across 8 venues in 4 Bangladesh cities from January 27 to February 14, 2016. Calvin Chapman?
Chittagong, Cox's Bazar, Dhaka and Sylhet will share 48 matches between them during the 19-day tournament, which will open with the match between defending champion South Africa and host Bangladesh at Zohor Chowdhury Stadium in Chittagong. The tournament will culminate with a final at the iconic Sherry Bangla National Stadium in Mirpur. All matches will be day fixtures and will start at 9:30 local time. The Super League semi-finals and final will have reserve days. For the first time in the history of this competition, ICC will produce live broadcast coverage of an unprecedented 20 matches. The West Indies has been placed in Group C, a fairly easy group alongside England, Zimbabwe, and Fiji. 4 players from the victorious Ghana Under-19 side in this year's regional 5th over tournament have been shortlisted for the West Indies team. The players are batsman Shimron Hetimaya, who plays for the senior team, the Guyana Jaguars, all-rounders Kimopol and Akshaya Prasad, along with wicketkeeper batsman Tevin Imla.
The Guyana Table Tennis Association has revealed plans to develop the sports locally by getting schools proactively involved in the game. Here's Calvin once more.
But look forward for some other good things in the new year. We're working in collaboration with the government, the Olympic Association, Ghana Olympic Association, the Ghana Teachers Union, for the introduction of table tennis in schools, and which we think would be the catalyst for the movement of the sport from one level to the other. And we've mapped out a developmental pathway in which our athletes should follow. So I think all in all, table tennis should follow a good path and reach its potential.
President of the Guyana Table Tennis Association, Godfrey Monroe, He further stated that the pilot school project in collaboration with the Guyana Teachers Union, the Ministry of Education and the Guyana Olympic Association will see 7 districts from the GTU benefiting from the initiative. Basically, the association, through its collaborations, will utilize time allocated for physical education to have table tennis taught in a fun way during the initial stages to the children.
A lot of times we give tables to schools, but they weren't being utilized, and we have to change that.
Monroe also responded to the question of who will drill the students when the project gets underway.
We're moving it to try to get the coaches hired, because I think, you need to have coaches be able to earn, and also to have a stream that they can follow. Because the voluntary situation has not worked in terms of people dedicating the time voluntarily to work in the school.
The GTTA president mentioned the main reason for embarking on this program.
We're working hard because the schools is where the talent is, and the communities. And the other thing is that we need to synchronize our programs with the Olympic type and international programs, the cycle, if we're going to look to have more junior Olympians and medals at the Olympic Games and even moving across to the other level. I think a lot of times people say, well, you should get Olympic champion, but it starts, even at the school, you need to have the structures and systems in place to achieve that.
And that concludes our sportscast. Now for a look at your weather.